Welcome back to another video. In today, we are going to take a look at the Lakeview Square Mall in Battle Creek, Michigan. If this seems familiar to you, this is a re-edit of the original video, which was not up to my standards, so I'm re-editing it for your convenience. On the right here is Horrocks, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a farm, locally run grocery stores type place. I went in there once, it's really awesome. Formerly JCPenney. Again, on the right we have Dunham Sports, and on the left we have Barnes & Noble. These stores classify, I think, as junior anchors for the mall, and this is one of the busiest sections of the mall, as you'll see. Lakeview Square Mall is a product of the 80s, and you can definitely see it. The mall has undergone several renovations, but they all keep the mall's image mostly overall intact. Some of these skylights had mirrored panels on the sides back when the mall first opened. There's a community room. Many malls that are at this point have community rooms filling up some of the vacant space. I'm not exactly sure why this mall is not doing as great as it used to be. Some people say that many malls are struggling due to online shopping, and while that could lead to part of it, I mostly believe that the culture around these shopping centers has changed. People go to different types of stores. I think physical retail definitely still has a place, but I think if malls want to survive, they have to adapt. And I think this mall did too little too late. I think that malls, if they want to survive, they have to try to attract tenants that will bring in a new generation of people. And the farm market is a good example of that, but I think it was too late to really have an impact on this mall. Now we're in the center court, and there was Hudson's, which became Macy's and then closed. Now it's a storage unit. This could potentially lead the mall to more of a mixed-use destination. However, there has been plans to redevelop the mall. Not anything super official quite yet, so I don't think we have to worry about the mall shutting down for at least another little bit. But these plans tend to seem like they might eliminate most of the interior corridor, which is too bad. On the left, that looks like a former Bath & Body Works, and that closed a few years ago. And when you have a Bath & Body Works leave your mall, that's usually not a great sign. On this central length of the mall, there's only a handful of tenants that are still open, and some new tenants have been found since the recording of this video initially, but also I don't know how this mall can sustain itself without more advertisements, really. I think that, again, it's too little too late, and if this management wants to keep this mall alive, they have to do more. If you look at some of these storefronts, they are absolutely awesome, and they bring back an era of shopping that has long since gone. Even this GNC over here is awesome. This is probably the busiest I saw the mall in this central area, with several walkers, and I think some people might have been going to the mall's theater too. Over here we also used to have a food court and a Big Boy, but the food court was mostly ripped up for different restaurants. We also have Sears, which shut its doors again several years ago, and this is the one building where they haven't yet found a tenant and they just put fake trees in front of it. So do what you can, I guess. The overall condition of this mall physically is in pretty good. I don't really see any major leaks or anything that makes this mall seem like it's an immediate health risk to anyone. So that does open up the possibility of conversion to a business center or adding new locally run businesses here. However, I think that management firms and overall these companies, I think instead of using the existing structure, what they tend to do is tear it down, demol it, do something else that involves the destruction of the perfectly fine building. So that's too bad. But if the current management wants to prove otherwise, go for it. I do hope them the best in trying to attract new stores, and I really hope that this place can survive. We do still have some arcade machines in the mall. There's a Midwestern staple on the left, the buckle. This mall is absolutely beautiful, and as I mentioned in my previous video, the skylights with the blue remind me of the Michigan lakes that it's so close to. If you enjoyed this video, I really recommend you check out some of my other videos, and thank you for everyone who made this possible and reaching 200 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Now we're back in the mall's absolutely beautiful center court. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.